these are my guys. Like I was talking to the label dudes, and they said, "Listen, the whole label's gonna be on." I said, "Listen, do me a favor, and I need to let y'all know something. These are my homies before they was y'all homies, so I need y'all to sit in the back seat and understand this is how it's gonna go." But first and foremost, salute to y'all for working with Stacey Abrams and Keisha. Atlanta stepped up to the damn plate and knocked it out the park. Like
Atlanta
that's just showing.
Again.
Yeah, that's showing the power that we got as not only Black people but hip hop and how strong our voice is. And that's like Atlanta saved the day twice for real.
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah, 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like people really, you know, you can't take for granted your platform and like what your influence. You just can't take it for granted. You know, a lot of people take that shit for granted and start influencing people to do wild things. But like, you know, when you use it in certain ways, in a positive way, you know, you can have the best impact that you want, the type of impact that you want.
That's beautiful, man. I love that y'all did that. Now, let's talk about this New Zealand. I seen Barry posted. What happened at first? Like y'all was stuck in some type of situation?
We had to willingly submit to the government quarantine.
Yeah, when you go over there, anybody that go to New Zealand, it don't matter if you're a citizen or not. If you go over there, you got to sit down for 2 weeks in the government controlled quarantine.
Yeah, so back in like February, March, the New Zealand government closed their borders. So that's the reason why. So like literally that's also why they had the least cases in the world, because they shut down earlier. So in order to keep that shit low, every time you come, you gotta keep that shit low. You gotta chill.
So there's no cases over there whatsoever, or it's like it's very minuscule.
Like, so it wanna happen, and then it'll go down. The next 2 days it'll be 0. I mean, 3 days it'll be 1.
They ain't had a new case in months.
Yeah, so it's like everything is like
they had
each time.
I feel like I saw somewhere like CNN or something. They maxed out at like 1,300 something cases. Like they didn't even get half as crazy as a lot of places because they shut down early.
So since y'all went over there, what's your perspective on COVID now? Since you came back over,
it's real as hell for one. People got to stop that. That's like the base level of where the confusion is. Like, is it real or is it not? Get over that shit. It's real, bro.
It's real.
What you gonna do about it is up to America. And we have our options on the table. We can either close down for a while again, try that again, because it did lower our numbers for the little time we did it. Mm-hmm. Run with that vaccine play that we all know feels weird.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Everybody has different things going on with that. And then we have, that's really our option. So that's really what we had in America. It's just crazy.
I feel like it's a mandatory.
Got to see it from outside for a little while.
I feel like we need to lock down, and inevitably we got to locate where it is and then eliminate it. So I feel like that. I think they were saying like a 90-day period or something. I feel like that has to happen.
And not to go too crazy into the politics of it, but I will say a lot of the countries where lockdown is more effective is countries where the government obviously cares about the people. They're giving them money. They're giving them money to stay home. You know what I'm saying? And we live in such a dog-eat-dog country. Like, if I go home for a little while, I don't know if XYZ gonna have the medicine they need.
Yeah, like,
I don't know if they gonna have. You know what I'm saying?
Why would you make people stay inside and not pay them? Like,
it's such a question of survival immediately. Where when it's not a question of survival, it's a question of life. It's like that's what the answer is. Like it's like you guaranteeing more life, but when you take away that from us, it's such a like, damn. Well, what the hell we gonna do then? You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't finesse. Everybody can't sell drugs. Everybody can't scam.
Everybody can't survive.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody get it. So it's like you got to figure out what you're gonna do.
You're really seeing capitalism at its finest now.
That is fine. We see it. And what's crazy, they technically are a capitalist country too. It's just they got some. It's just priorities too. It's just like
sometimes capitalism don't gotta be the number one thing.
Money
don't gotta be the number one thing. Sometimes
it's just priorities and like just like where our money going to. We got like a lot of big weapons and guns over here. You know what I'm saying? But like if we just chill like 1 year on buying all that stuff, we could probably help a lot more people out. You know what I'm saying? Still no water.
Doing
still, you know what I'm saying?
The TVs in the Capitol and all the other places, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
There's a lot of things we can just switch around if we just cared enough to do it. But I think that's why it's important that this election was so important, because it's like it ain't like a bunch of people don't care. It's a bunch of people who care.
Who don't care.
It's supposed to be in charge who care.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of people who just sit around having these regular conversations, smoking their weed, talking to their homies, saying what is a great idea. It's time for us to be like, okay, let's really get these ideas. Like we can't just be high and think about it. We can't just be drinking, think about it. We gotta actually do something.
So when y'all at home, y'all out and about?
Man, I go to the grocery store and I go to the studio.
All right, there we go. And y'all wearing masks?
I ain't been out like that since.
I ain't got a reason, man. For what? For who? For what?
I feel like it's selfish of people to be wanting a vacation and do all this acting like you're really doing something when we all know like nothing's really moving. So what's the point of being out there and you take your like you're taking other people's livelihood and health, like you putting it in jeopardy just for the sake of what, an Instagram post to show that you was in wherever.
Now I'm gonna tell you like this. I do agree with people going on vacation. I agree with them doing it sensibly.
You can quarantine.
I agree with them doing it sensibly though, making sure that you don't have COVID and leaving and then going places and respecting their rules. Yeah, because I believe that people, if you had a chance to, you should still enjoy life during these times. You know.
Oh, for sure. But I'm talking about the people doing it for the flex.
Yeah, you talking about folks just running down to Miami and just going to the club. No, that's not really the way, bro. Nah, if you have the access to go somewhere where you can still isolate yourself and still like have a good time.
Yeah, respect the time, respect the people, respect the culture, like keep everybody safe. Do that, you know what I'm saying? But like, don't just go out there and try to like pop bottles in the club.
Yeah, if you go to any hookah lounge, you tripping. I don't care who hate up, you tripping. If you go to a hookah lounge, you can see the COVID. That's what every hookah cloud is. It's just COVID in the air, bro.
You know the joke up here. They say that the cure is in the hookah.
That's what they wanted to be so bad, bro. They wanted so bad to be in a hookah, bro.
This single right now. Barry was playing games with it. Well, actually, first I heard a preview of it because Wale previewed his verse on his live real quick. He didn't play y'all. He just played his verse, and I was like, "This is fire." He said EarthGang, so I was gonna reach out to Barry, but I didn't. And then Barry started saying, "Yo, we got this single." I'm like, "Yo, send me the song." And he was holding off for like a week. I'm like, "Yo," I kept hitting him. Send me the song. Yeah. Let me let it go first. I don't care nothing about whatever. Give it to me first. So then when I heard it, I was like, okay, my boy's got another one. I'm not gonna say one. There's been some songs in the past that I feel like was one. My boy's got another one right now.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we feel like we should never box ourselves in. You know what I'm saying? Like 2020 is crazy because we made options during the time we was making this Spillage Village project, which are kind of two totally different kind of energies and two totally different vibes. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? You got to give yourself that creative freedom to kind of take that risk, you know what I'm saying? And like create an energy, create a vibe where, you know, people can relate to, people can enjoy it, and then put it out there and then let them decide, let the people decide how they feel about it. You know what I'm saying? We can't sit up here and be like, nah, we're not going to release a song like that because it don't sound like a song like this that we already made. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't do that. That'll be putting ourselves in a box. And like, that's one thing that we agree on. We should never be boxed in. We always got to have the freedom to try something new, try something different, you know?
For you guys in particular, should never be boxed in. I want to see what y'all bring to the table.
Yeah, at all times. At all times.
We all over the place with it. And that's, like I said, it's everybody's like, it's humanity's charge to accept that as a human, you have more than one dimension, but everybody doesn't take advantage of that. So taking advantage of it, we're gonna continue to do so. Like if you find yourself in a space where you can, then continue to do so.
Now the single options, let's talk about the truth. 2021, your replacement is in her DMs right now. There's a whole bunch of hey, we gotta call it what it is. Let's keep it 100 right now. Your potential replacement, he right there, and vice versa. So it's like, I feel like if you getting chose in this period, it's really a bigger compliment to that person because like, yo, I got options, but I'm choosing to mess with you. Like I got 30 lined up, but I got rock
exactly that, and that what it is, man. It's like, yo, your replacement might be in there, but he ain't just come from New Zealand rocking the 15,000 crowd. You know what I'm saying? He not doing that. He not inspiring people across the world. He not doing that. You know, so like, don't take this for granted. You feel me? Don't sleep. And it's like, and I just was out there. I was in the club. The section was packed. I ain't want none one of them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm with you. I'm heading at you. So it's like, you know, you take it for granted if you want to. Like I'll never go without. You know what I'm saying? Abundance is flowing within me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, sometimes you just gotta remind people, like, you gotta remind people how you feel. And then you got to remind them not to take advantage of you, not to take you for granted.
Man, listen. It's spooky dating out here. I don't know if y'all in relationships, but I'm outside, man, and it's cold.
It's wild.
I'm trying to come in the house, man.
He said it's
cold. No, that's the goal, bro. It's time to get in the house. It's time to get you a lady, bro. Man, these hoes out here crazy, man. And I'm talking about all of us.
They for everybody too. It's like
we for everybody. Man. We all for everybody. That's what I'm saying. We for the streets. We for the interstate. We for the loops and tunnels. We for everything, bro.
So what's going on now? Like, can we have a real relationship now, or is that over?
Yeah,
like what our grandparents
said?
It's
possible. It's possible, but you got to be intentful on what you want, and you got to know yourself. You got to go through that period of like getting your shit together before you even approach anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so that's where I'm at. It's like if somebody got their shit together and they're approaching you, like if you ain't feeling it, you ain't feeling it. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's 100% cool. But like, don't play with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't play with nobody.
I respect it. I don't know, man, because I done been, I keep it a buck. I've been single for like 3 years, so I've been in some DMs.
Yeah.
And it's like how you, the DM is cool, but it's when you take it in person and then it starts to progress. So I don't know. I feel like it's little micro dating going on in DMs, and then in real life,
which ain't the worst thing. That's not necessarily unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? That's probably one of the better things our generation does is keep that kind of boundary. It's just sometimes when the next boundary is crossed and the next boundary is crossed, it's like, well, what is it? You know what I'm saying? And that's where you end up in a position.
But I feel like I was just talking about this with my man. He got a girl, but he was just like as men, like once you know what's up. You know what I'm saying? It take a while to know what's up. But once you feel like it's somebody that you cool with, it's like, yo, apply the pressure. He was like, bro, our pops used to have to use the payphone to talk to somebody, bro. He used to have to stand outside, grab the quarters and wait. Don't let it be raining. You got to really want to talk to this person. So you know
what's crazy that you say that? Because I said this to my cousin. I was like, back in the day, for a dude to try to shoot his shot at your girl, he had 3 options. He wrote her a letter in which you could intercept at any given moment. He called her on a house phone, which you could pick up at any given moment, or he shot his shot.
Oh, he just pulled up.
Yeah, so you had to really be live and direct and be like, nah, baby, I want you. I don't care about
this
your
what
man.
It is. Fuck with your boy. You know what
exactly.
Like,
so
it's not no. Let me like your comment. Let me put a little comment. Let me like your pictures. Like nah.
Yes.
Exactly.
What's up?
It's very taste testy.
What's up? What you want? What you want?
And now it's like Instagram be snitching because if you like the picture, it's scrolling through. It say DJ Dubble and throw my name out there first. There's 55 other dudes that like it. Why you throw my name first?
Your name
that's the algorithm. The algorithm. She already done liked enough your pictures that they know she cares about what she's doing regardless. They just know because she already has liked some of your stuff. When you DM a girl, you low key already give the algorithm complete permission to report on you. So
and that's how they come up in your stories. I'm like,
yeah. As soon as you initiate the conversation on that platform, what you gotta do is take that platform and then hit them on the phone. like,
we gotta say it real quick.
Get off of it.
But then sometimes you can look thirsty though. You try and push the issue.
You can never look thirsty, bro. Yeah. As long as you stay within your creed and water, your code,
you won't look thirsty.
You can never look thirsty.
You know what? I don't like hearing no.
I mean,
I got one no. Shorty, and she was bad too. I'm still on her. I told her, I said, listen.
I'm about to say, bro, it's 4 billion women on this planet,
it's
bro.
like,
oh, for sure. Oh, we know that.
How you think the one that inspired this song feel?
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Seeing her shine.
Did y'all let her
run around the world?
Do she know now?
They always find out when it's too late. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Did you send it to her first? Like, look what you made me, baby.
Nope. I can't even give her that satisfaction. The revenge is living the good life. You know what I'm saying? That's the revenge, living the beautiful life. Staying blessed. You know what I'm saying?
It's a beautiful thing, man. My guys out here winning. And I know, Johnny, your DMs went crazy after you posted that damn picture, man.
Man, I gotta stay focused on the records, man. You know what I'm saying?
I was scrolling and I was like, come on, you my man, but what you doing out here?
It's just the records, man. It's all about the records, man. That's the only thing it's about.
Oh man, I was talking. Barry said y'all got billboards up around the world now too, man. That's a
man. Spillage Village billboards popping up in London, popping up in the UK. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just beautiful. It's a testament to like how our fan base really been rocking with us from the jump and really keeping it going. And like, it's really a group of people out there that love us, you know what I'm saying? Not for no other reason than we being ourselves and we inspiring them to be themselves, you know?
Y'all 100% authentic. And I know y'all keep getting damn comparisons, and it's a beautiful one. I'm not going to compare you to the group. I'm going to compare you to the era and the feeling, because Atlanta, there's three different Atlantas to me. There is the crunk turn up and all that, and we know what that was. Oh, Dope Boys, crunk and turn up. They was kind of like in the same circle at one point. Then you got the country rap records, and then you have the ones that are in the middle that are very artistic, can do both, but have something to say. And I feel like y'all was the ones right there in the middle. That's where you had Cass, you had Goody, you had everybody, and then Goody was just asked about y'all in the Drink Champs interview.
Yeah, Drink Champs, yeah. Shout out to
said that right about y'all. I mean, I've asked you before, how does it feel? But now, becoming like to where you're getting the type of success that you guys are getting, you deserve more, a whole lot more. It's going to come in due time. How does it feel now? Because like when you go outside of the United States, are they saying the same thing, or is it just here?
I mean, they said outside the United States also, but I think most importantly is like you just feel how inspired people are by what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like we touched down, we flew back from New Zealand to LA. Soon as we walked past customs, soon as they looked at our passport, gave it back to us, one of the security guards was like, "Hey, but can you take your headphones?" I was like, yeah. He was like, "You in Spillage Village, right?" You know what I'm saying? I love what y'all doing, bro. I play the bass. He always says, "I play the bass. I love what y'all doing." You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no matter where you go, you get that love and respect, not because we remind them of somebody, you know what I'm saying, but because we inspired them to be themselves, you know what I'm saying?
You got to think about how many people was even around that are full-grown adults today that was around for those eras, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, really keeping it honest, I just turned 30, and I don't really remember Outkast as a kid. Like, I know they existed, but like that wasn't like my favorite thing to listen to coming up, because that was like of another generation. So like I got hip to them more when I was a teenager, you know what I'm saying? I'm down there on the way grown, and then like people was taking me back to a lot of that stuff. So I'm like, okay, wow, this was really amazing. So like that's just me. I can only imagine somebody that's 18 right now. You was born in 2002. You wasn't there for none of that. You know what I'm saying? So like we are a representation of a creative landscape that they wouldn't experience much otherwise.
That's beautiful, because we need that going forward, because we lost a lot of innovation. People like right now, I feel like trap music is kind of like stuck to the point where nothing is like breaking out and being groundbreaking. Like I got producers that I work with, and I said the last trap beat that was like crazy, that was like, yo, what the hell is this? Was Sicko Mode. The way them transitions came and they hit. So I tell them like, yo, stop trying to ride what's going on right now. You need to be the new wave, ushering something new to the point where people come to you for what it is that you bring to the table. And I feel like it's a lot of monkey see, monkey do going on. But you know how that goes. That's anything that's winning.
That's gonna be forever though.
Yeah. But that's not the case with y'all though.
And honestly, you know, that is no, it's not the case with us, 1, 2, and 2. But I see why that happens. And honestly, as we go forward, it would be. I think every artist's goal is to make those sons, make those copies. You know what I'm saying? Like I would love to see like when we as we get to a certain point, people is like, yo, I was 5 when y'all dropped Options, and I'm, you know what I'm saying, now I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like this is because y'all did this. You know what I'm saying? That is like part of what makes that's how you know your art made an impact. You know what I'm saying? Like not people didn't just see it as just a dollar sign thing. They saw it as like, wow, that's how I want to make shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that is part of the vibe.
See, y'all got what I call the slow but for show grind. It might take some time, but the bitch gonna take off, and it's gonna continue to go up. And I feel like Options is like I know that you guys can do it. I have zero doubt in my mind that y'all can crank out them type of records if that's what you wanted to do. But like y'all said, y'all are being who y'all are. But when I heard this, I was like, oh shit, my boys is ready. My boy's ready for the big league right now. Like, y'all got one for sure. Like, it's on right now. My boy's ready to swing. So it just made me so happy because, you know, being a believer before everything, like before the Dreamville announcement, you know, like what we came out there for, the BT Hip Hop Awards, and rather than being on the red carpet, I said, nah, fuck that. I'm going to chill with my homies. Like, let me go get with my peoples. And then, like, you know, I saw how y'all chilling and, you know, where y'all make the music and shit like that. So it was just dope to see y'all come from that to where you are today, and I just know what the future holds for y'all as well.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. The album coming by summertime. It's gonna be here before the summertime.
The new album, bro, you need to hear before everybody else, bro.
Wait till y'all see what we got next.
I'll come out there for it, man.
I'll
come to Atlanta.
It's slappers, bro. We on slap mode. We slapping niggas, bro. You remember how Bernie Mac got off the train on head of state? He was just smacking niggas, bro. We Bernie Macking niggas, bro. R.I.P. the GOAT. We Bernie Macking niggas whole hallway, hold down the whole train.
That's what we doing, man. I'm proud, man. It makes me happy because I know it's like, cause I seen Cole slow for Showground too. I seen him at. Yeah. I got pictures with Cole when he had a Caesar and no facial hair. So like,
that t-shirt on.
Yeah, literally. So to see all this continue to like, it makes sense. Y'all in the same vein, and I see why he would rock with y'all because it's like a direct, not a reflection. I would say like something that's in alignment with the brand that he has, that you guys have. Let me say not he, because it's a team effort right now. Options, and I know there's a lot more records coming. So, granted, how this thing go, if I could hop on a flight and come down there to Atlanta, like I know they ain't gonna stop me at the borders. Yeah, I'm just gonna have an issue when I come back. But granted, how this thing go, I'm gonna come out there and get with y'all in person because I need to hear this, and I need to see a couple people out there in Atlanta too. So
yes, sir. A couple of them DMs you've been hopping.
DMs.
I got options, man. That's what it is. You know, Well, man, listen, I'm proud, happy to see how far you guys have come. I know where we're going with it. I'm 1,000% in support. So it's not even a question. I know whatever y'all bring to the table, I know it's going to be well worth it. So y'all always got my support no matter what it is.
Thank you, my brother. We appreciate that. We appreciate that.